Well, every year, millions of women suffer in silence from debilitating fibroids. But there is now push from lawmakers to get more education as well as research out surrounding this condition. Elisa Rosner has more in today's Medical Minute.
I was having anxiety attacks. My cycle went from 5 days to 7 days to 10 days.
43-year-old Eugenia Bowie describes how the pain of having uterine fibroids was so bad she could no longer exercise.
There were times when I would pass out. The doctor told me when I had my blood transfusion that the anxiety attacks were attributing to the fact that the fibroids were taking my blood.
Dr. Jan Katz-Nelson recommends any woman experiencing similar symptoms get an ultrasound.
Ultrasound within 5 minutes can tell you whether you have it or not.
New York Congresswoman Yvette Clarke has federal legislation that's been introduced that would mandate the CDC have a public education program, and it would set aside funding for research. 80% of black women will be diagnosed with fibroids by the age of 50. That number is 70% for white women. Vice President Kamala Harris recently highlighted the legislation.
Black women are about 3 times more likely to be hospitalized because of fibroids.
In Bowie's case, she'd been told 2 decades ago about her fibroids, but a doctor, she says, told her not to worry and suggested iron and birth control pills. Fast forward to last year.
I had 12 fibroids. My OBGYN suggested a hysterectomy.
One day, a Real Housewives of Atlanta episode showed model Cynthia Bailey open up about a procedure called uterine fibroid embolization.
We can put a catheter that goes through the body to the origin of the arteries that feed those fibroids. And we clog them. They will shrink and get disappeared by the body.
Bowie says she went home the same day and recovered in about a week's time.
The liberty that I have to move, I feel like I got my life back.
And she wants to empower other women to learn about their options and take action as soon as possible. Lisa Rosner, CBS News.